Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my weekend and also about my Monday. So on my Saturday I got up, showered and changed, ready to go off and have a coffee catch up with one of my mates who I used to work with, and I hadn't seen her in ages, so I was really looking forward to having a nice catch up with her. I had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in. My dad was sorting stuff around the house, he went off to bed. My mum and myself were just watching a bit of TV. My younger sister was at her boyfriend's house, older brother at his girlfriend's, older sister at hers, and younger brother was away on holiday. I got myself ready and my dad kindly dropped me up to Aldi, and I then made way to meet my mate at the coffee shop. And before that we'd had to drop some stuff down to my grandparents' house, and then he went off to run some errands and I went off to have a look in the charge shops and went off into Aldi, and then went off to the flower shop up the high street and got some car starts that I'm going to show you guys now. I then got myself some plant and flower snaps from the High Street Garden Centre. I'm going to show you guys the flower snaps that I got first. Absolutely love flower snaps, all the lovely colours. I then got some plant snaps as well that I'm going to show you guys now. After that I then went off to the coffee shop as my mate was running a bit late, so I went off to the flower shop and garden centre in the high street before that. I then got there and got myself a white chocolate mint frappe, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The frappes are so good. My mate then arrived and she had a drink and some cake. I had a bit of carrot cake and a pot of tea, and we were just having a lovely catch up. Then we went off to the markets up the high street they do every Saturday and had a look at some of the stalls there. Then we had to pop into my workplace as my mate had to drop something off to our other mate, and then one of our other mates who I work with and who she used to work with was finished for her split shift. She was back in at 6 and joined us to have a look around some of the charge shops and book shops, and I got some books of the social fortune events for my younger sister as she's trying to collect all the books. She has the first one and I've got a few of the other ones. Then we went off to the garden centre off the high street and our mate got a plant that she needed, and then we went off to Prezzo and had some food. I had a chicken Caesar salad and a pint of apple juice. I love apple juice so much, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the food I had now. It was so good hanging out with my mates. They're just so lush, and we got a really nice selfie. We took two actually, one normal one and one messing around, and I didn't look too bad in them, which is great. My hair doesn't look too crazy, and we just had a really nice time having food and just chatting about everything and anything. Then our mate who joined us on a break from her split shift at work had to go off back to work, so she went back to work, and me and my other mate went off to WH Smith's and had a look around there, and I'm going to show you guys what I got now. I got some things here, got a bit of a haul for you guys. First one is these pens here. I love them. I love this one here, the one with like leaves on, which is so pretty. Then I got myself another notebook. I know I have a problem, but I will be definitely using this one. I'm only getting them if I know I'm going to use them, and I'm going to be using this one. And then I got Bridgerton's Volume 2, the Viscount Who Loved Me. I love this season. I think this is probably one of my favourite seasons and my favourite books of them so far. I love Kate and Anthony. They're just so gorgeous, and yeah, I love the series, love the books. And my younger sister has all of them, and she's like, why don't you just buy one for me? It's like, because like you were just sitting for Fortune Friends books, I want to have my own. And yeah, absolutely love it. I can't wait to give this a read. Then me and my mate made her way back. She just lives around the corner from me, so we like walked halfway, and she went off, gave her a hug, and she went off. And then I got back, and I was just listening to a bit of music, did some drawing, a bit of colouring, a little bit of writing, finished writing my journal and put that away. And then I watched the Aussie and UK soaps from the other day, as I needed to catch up on them, and had a few episodes that I missed. And yeah, sometimes for some reason my TV doesn't record some of the soaps, so I had to catch up on that. And then for tea, I just had a snack tea, and my mum and dad and the others had fish and chips, and my younger sister had gone back to do a second part to her split shift because she'd had a split shift as well. And then I was just watching a bit of TV, listening to some music, did some drawing and colouring in, and then I had some cereal. And then my younger sister got picked up from her work shift and had gone off to her boyfriend's house. And then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, a bit of Friends, finished writing a journal, and then I was just watching a bit of the Kylie Show on tour, and then I went off to bed. And then on my Sunday, I got up ready for work. My younger sister got back from being at her boyfriend's house. I got showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music, and my dad just sorted stuff around the house. Older brother at his girlfriend's house, older sister at hers. The younger brother was on holiday, and I got myself ready to go off to work doing 10 to 3, and my younger sister was doing 10 to 4, so we both started at the same time. My dad dropped us off to work, and I got clocked in and was running food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking. It wasn't actually as busy as I thought it was going to be. It was busy but also quiet at times, so it was a nice steady flow, which was great. And I saw this adorable boxer dog, like female boxer, who was just so cute and just kept on making me like come over and wanted to be made a fuss of. And yeah, it was a really good shift. I finished at 3, clocked off, and got picked up by my dad. He'd gone to Aldi, so I met him in the car park. We then went off to McCall's, and I got myself some lunch. Got back, got changed, had my lunch, and my mum had gone off back to bed as she'd had a bit of a headache. She then got up, and my dad went off to pick my younger sister up. She finished about 3ish in the end, as she got to go a bit earlier. They both got back. My younger sister then went off back to bed. She had a bit of a nap. She was very tired, bless her. And then she made our Sunday roast. She always does such great Sunday roast. I was then just watching a bit of TV, just a bit of music, doing some drawing and a bit of colouring in. And then our older sister came over for the Sunday roast, and I want to show you guys the Sunday roast that we had now. I then had a Belgian bun and a cup of tea for my pudding, and always save the cherry till last, as that's the best bit, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Yum yum yum, absolutely love a Belgian bun. Then me, my mum, dad and older sister were watching Antiques Roadshow. Such a great show, absolutely love that show, so fascinating. Then my older sister went off home, and then me and my younger sister were watching 27 Dresses, which is such a great film. Absolutely love that film. I love the bit where she opens the wardrobe and she's got all the bridesmaids dresses in. It's just a really good film. Then I was watching the newest episode of Love Island. Can't believe it finishes soon. I think there's like 8 days left. It goes so quickly. Then I finished writing my journal, had some cereal, and then I went off to bed. And then today, on my Monday, I had a day off work. I've got Monday, Tuesday off, so I've just been enjoying the day off, and I have tomorrow off as well. And I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, watched a bit of Netflix. My dad was at work, older sister at hers, older brother at his girlfriend's house, younger brother on holiday. So actually no, he got back from holiday last night and he called to let us know that he was back. And my younger sister was at her boyfriend's house and mum was asleep. And then my dad got back from work and was sorting stuff around the house a bit. He then went off to bed, and then my grandma came and picked me up and we went off to the garden centre, and I got some plant nuts when I first got there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love platform toffee so much. I then got some flour nuts and I'm going to show you guys those now. I got so many flour for toffee snacks, just love it in there. Then me and my grandma went off to go in the cafe for some food, but it was absolutely rammed in there, so we decided to go elsewhere. On the way out, I spotted the sweet and cake section. They took away for some reason, probably because they were like, Dan, you don't need any sweets or cake, but they've now got them back in stock. So I got myself some clotted fudge. I had to put it in the fridge because it's quite, although it's quite chilly and windy, it's quite muggy still, so of course these were literally melting, so I had to put them in the fridge when I got back. And we decided to go to Butty's, this awesome sandwich place, and get Butty's. And I texted my younger sister as she wanted to come to the garden centre with us, but she was at her boyfriend's house, so I forgot to say that when we were going, because she would have come with us. So to make up, I said, do you want us to get you a Butty's? And she was up for that, so we ended up getting my mum, my dad and my younger sister a Butty's. And then we got back, were unloading all these sandwiches, and then me and my younger sister had the same thing. We have a toasted wrap with tuna, cheese, onion and cucumber in. They'd only done one for some reason, so I had to call up the sandwich place and be like, sorry, we obviously didn't order the second one. So my grandma then had to go back up and get the second wrap, and then got back, and then she went off home, and I had my Butty's lunch, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It's so good, absolutely love that sandwich place so much, and they're so lovely in there. They knew my name because I go in there quite a lot, but yeah, it's just so great in there. Then my older sister came over and she'd been helping her friend move house or something like that, and so she'd been busy sorting that out, and I thought she was in work, and she of course got back and saw the Butty's, and I was like, oh, we should have got her one as well. And yeah, felt bad, but yeah, the Butty's was really good. I think she just had some toast in the end, but we had a nice catch up with her, and we just listened to a bit of music, watched a bit of TV, and then our younger sister got back from being at her boyfriend's house, and she had her Butty's lunch. She was very happy about that, bless her. Then my dad was up from his nap, and she was sorting some of his disco stuff out for his disco he has coming up soon. And then I ended up falling asleep on the sofa, and then my younger sister came over and was like, wake up, like right up in my face. So I was like, ooh, about to knock her out, give me a heart attack. And then I just listened to a bit of music, doing some drawing, a bit of colouring in, sorted out my Bleach doll, and then my new socks for my sock subscription came. Yes, I have a subscription, I'm cool like that, and they are pretty dang adorable. They are sloths on washing lines, and I just like washing nice with socks on. And yeah, I absolutely love sloths, and yeah, I love these socks. They're so cute. I love how quirky they are, like me. Then I was just watching some YouTube videos, funny dog and cat videos, posted some snaps onto my Instagram, chatted to some of my mates on Facebook Messenger and Instagram Messenger, and then was just working on some illustrations, do a bit of colouring, a little bit of writing. My old sister has now gone off home, and I watched the Aussie soaps, and I cannot believe that this Friday at 9 o'clock in the evening, it's going to be the last ever episode of Neighbours. I'm absolutely heartbroken. When it was announced, it was like ages ago. I was like, oh yeah, we've still got time, and it's just gone quicker and quicker. I just cannot believe it, and I'm so excited for Scott and Charlene and all these other characters to be coming back into it. But it's also like it's amazing and exciting, but it's also bittersweet because it's going to be ending, and I'm just like, I'm gutted. But yeah, can't wait to watch that. And then they've got a load of like Neighbours like specials, like about the stunts and stuff, and about the pop stars that have come out of it, like Kylie and Natalie Imbruglia, Holly Ferrante, and all of that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to watching all of those specials after the last episode airs. I've recorded all of those off Channel 5, and yeah, I'm just really annoyed that it's finishing because it's at its best. The storylines are so good, the characters are so good. Like Byron James' son, who is a hunk, he's just come into it and he's leaving again because it's going to be obviously finishing. But I'm hoping they leave it as a cliffhanger, and in the future, I'm just praying that in the future it gets picked up by another station and it can return someday. But I just still cannot believe that it's ending, and it's come so quick this year. Like it's come so quick that it's finishing, and I was kind of in denial, and now that it's just starting to feel so real, seeing all the trailers and stuff on social media and stuff, and yeah, it's nuts. And yeah, hopefully I don't lose any more of my soaps. Probably in the future I shall lose more of the soaps as they finish. But yeah, at least I've still got Home and Away to watch, so that's a bit of Aussie that I still have. And yeah, still got the other soaps, but still Neighbours is always going to have a big place in my heart. Yeah, I then was just reading the soap magazines that I got the other day because I've been so busy with work. I hadn't had time to read those, and yeah, I'm now off to go and watch the Aussie soaps, Escape the Country, Big Island Rescue, do a bit more drawing. I'm not sure what we're having for tea yet. I think we'll probably be just having some scrambled egg or something like that. Maybe go for a little walk. It did rain earlier on, but it's priced up again. Like I said the other day, weather was crazy. The past few days it's just been rainy, then windy, then sunny. It just can't make its mind up. But yeah, I'm glad it's a little bit cooler. I'm currently wearing my new jumper that I got from the charge shops the other day. Nice grey and white striped jumper. Love striped jumpers. I love jumpers. Sweat weather. I'm so glad it's cooled down a bit, so I've been able to actually wear a jumper. I mean, the other day if I'd worn a jumper, I probably would have just been a puddle on the floor because it's just so hot. I'm kind of glad it's cooled down a bit now and it's not as hot as it was. And yeah, I like the weather when it's like it is now, where it's a bit cold, a bit warm. It's just the right type of weather, like just in the middle, so it's not too hot, not too cold. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, all have had a lovely start to your week, and I shall see you in a new vlog coming soon. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your week. Bye.